Hey, Andrew Summerham here. This is Elected Zero Channel. Have you ever wondered why some people seem born to win, while others battle daily with their own shadows? The truth is that the elect have discovered a secret far beyond common human understanding. Your weaknesses, the very ones society condemns, are actually divine codes programmed to awaken supernatural power. While you try to hide your scars, ancient mystics and prophets used their flaws as weapons to topple spiritual empires. Your anxiety, a divine radar. Your depression, a gateway to higher dimensions. Your debts, training in spiritual warfare. The time has come for you to discover why the enemy trembles when the elect embrace their weaknesses. What the world labels as weakness carries a divine purpose that only the elect can fully comprehend. Like a celestial puzzle, each apparent weakness reveals itself as a unique key to unlocking greater mysteries. Anxiety, for instance, functions as an ultra-sensitive spiritual radar, detecting energies and intentions that would go unnoticed by common eyes. This heightened sensitivity allows identification of situations and people needing special attention. Looking at great historical figures, we find striking examples of this transcendental truth that the elect carry in their journey. Moses, with his public speaking difficulty, transformed this apparent limitation into a direct channel with the divine. Shyness, often seen as an obstacle, reveals itself as strategic camouflage for operating in spiritual backstages. Each seemingly limiting characteristic hides a sacred code waiting to be activated. Every scar the elect carry was meticulously designed as part of a divine arsenal incomprehensible to worldly eyes. Childhood rejection developed a unique ability to discern toxic people and situations. Past financial difficulties transform into wisdom to navigate complex systems and identify hidden opportunities. This spiritual alchemy turns painful experiences into tools of power. The internal battles the elect faced weren't in vain. Each served as supernatural training ground. Like David, who transformed his apparent weakness with the sling into a lethal weapon against Goliath, personal challenges become precisely calibrated divine projectiles. Past stumbles are now strategic markers in the spiritual field. Each old wound hides explosive potential waiting to be released. Sacred history is filled with examples where the elect transform their limitations into supernatural power. In modern science, research reveals how the brain, after trauma, develops extraordinary sensitivity, like a spiritual radar detecting invisible threats. Experiences of solitude, like those lived by great mystics, refine the ability to perceive deeper dimensions of reality. Each defect becomes a key to accessing higher realms. Speaking of accessing new levels of understanding, you watching can connect even more with this ancestral knowledge. Activate notifications, leave your like, and share your own transformation experiences in the comments. Each shared story strengthens our community of the elect. As Moses overcame his stutter to lead a people, your vulnerabilities also hide a greater divine purpose. Your journey can inspire other spiritual warriors. The elect have access to an ancient protocol that transforms vulnerabilities into powerful spiritual weapons. To activate this potential, first map painful experiences as strategic points, similar to GPS identifying enemy bases. During morning meditation, visualize your scars glowing with sacred fire like Moses' burning bush. This practical exercise strengthens your divine connection. The pressure in your chest, often interpreted as anxiety, is actually a spiritual sensor alerting to invisible attacks. In these moments, the elect can recite Psalm 18:34 with firm determination, transforming their voice into purifying force. Daily practice of this protocol, preferably at dawn, strengthens the spiritual shield. Each old wound becomes a power source when properly activated. When the elect embrace their stories with all imperfections, a spiritual chain reaction is triggered. Modern science calls this the butterfly effect, but ancient mystics knew this phenomenon as a divine consciousness explosion. Each time someone accepts their scars as part of their greater purpose, transformation waves spread through the spiritual realm. This acceptance process releases energy capable of dismantling ancient structures of lies. Experienced spiritual leaders confirm that during intense moments of liberation, dark forces themselves reveal their fear of the elect's weaknesses. Like a divine implanted self-destruction code, each accepted vulnerability becomes a light bomb. The very existence of the elect, with their unique stories of overcoming, causes trembling in negative spiritual hierarchies. Each personal transformation story unlocks collective liberation portals. The elect's transformation process follows ancient spiritual alchemy principles, beginning with the Nigredo phase, the apparent darkness of depression and failure. Like coal needs intense pressure to become diamond, difficult experiences are actually a divine refining process. During this phase, the worldly ego dissolves, making space for complete reconstruction. This natural decomposition process prepares ground for rebirth. Accepting flaws marks the beginning of the albedo phase, where light starts shining through soul cracks. Like the phoenix, the elect must pass through purifying fire to be reborn from their ashes. In the final rubedo phase, old wounds transform into light beams capable of dispelling darkness. This alchemical process isn't mere metaphor. It's real transformation occurring on the spiritual plane. The elect's collective impact is just beginning to manifest in the global spiritual landscape. When fully accepting their imperfections, they initiate a silent revolution challenging outdated religious systems. Future spiritual communities will be built on foundations of authenticity and shared vulnerability. This new era of spiritual transparency is already forming through the elect's overcoming stories. Future generations will inherit a transformative legacy where scars are recognized as spiritual medals of honor. The concept of sin will be redefined as fuel for divine transformation, not condemnation source. The elect's exposed wounds will become collective healing portals, proving spiritual victory lies in authenticity, not perfection. Each personal overcoming story contributes to this silent revolution. You've come this far because it's no coincidence. The elect are drawn to truths others can't see. Now it's your turn to transform your weaknesses into divine power. How have your scars already manifested as strengths in your life? What battles have you won using what everyone called weakness? Share your story in the comments. Each testimony strengthens our community and inspires other warriors. If you're not yet part of this family of the elect, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. Daily, we reveal new secrets about activating your divine potential. Your transformation journey begins now. This is just the beginning.